I mean, I'll have to come up with a complete list somewhere, but it's crazy.
Sounds like a pretty extensive list. Taken in the wrong context, that could be a pretty big mafia hit list, or
There you go.
the enemies of the Bourbon Cowboy.
Yeah. No, they're all, yeah, it's one of the, I mean, what's funny here in Los Angeles is that you run into celebrities all the time. It's kind of strange. You'll see them all over the place. You'll see, somebody at the Whole Foods market. I saw Jodie Foster at the Whole Foods market not too long ago. I mean, it's just everybody's just kind of here. Some of them are a little bit more paranoid than others. I mean, I actually met, I remember not that he's paranoid, Tom Cruise many years ago when I did a pilot for a TV series. We had a really, really nice conversation. I knew the guy was going to be a big star. Worked with, oh my God, he goes, I don't know. It's on and on and on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I've been fortunate that I've got to work with a lot of big stars, a lot of good people.
Along with that, on that same line, in the voice acting business, have you made any good friends? Are you best friends with Neil Kaplan or something from the jobs you've taken?
Yeah, Neil and James and I have become really pretty good friends.
That's
Um,
that's actually
yeah,
pretty unlikely. Tychus, Rayner, and Manx becoming friends.
well, we're kind of funny together. Uh, Neil looks nothing like Tychus. I look nothing like Rayner, but James looks a heck of a lot like Mengsk. And James is a very, very gifted actor. He went to Juilliard, and uh, Neil's got a ton of voiceover experience. He was one of the Optimus Prime in one season of the Transformers. I mean, he works tons. And actually, Neil and I are going to Australia together in June for a couple of conventions. They've invited us over, so he and I go to these conventions together, and we've become pretty fast friends. He's very funny. And I know Ali Hillis really well, who plays Dr. Hansen in the game. We've actually, everybody that's in the game, we've kind of become friends. Some better than others, but we're all pretty close knit because it is such a nice experience. In fact, I was at a session for StarCraft, I guess maybe I want to say 2 months ago or something, for the next chapter of the game. And Brian Bloom was there, who plays Matt Horner.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he and I did a movie together way back, some vampire movie that we shot in Vegas. And we kind of reconnected and, talked a bit there. We all went to this last BlizzCon together, and, a whole bunch of us were I think it was like 7 or 8 members of the cast. We all hung out together. So yeah, it's kind of special. It's rare that something like that happens, but I think this game is kind of unique, and the shared experience that we're all having has been a great deal of fun.
Awesome.
And Neil's really into going to these conventions, so he kind of brings me along with him, and pitches us as a pair to come, and people do want to see us together. So,
Well, do you, Neil, go out and be like drinking buddies or rob trains together or something?
well, now you know what happens at Al's bar stays in Al's bar. We can't get into those details, but Tychus,
Okay.
yeah, Tychus and I have been known to knock a couple back. Let's put it to you that way.
And by
I would, one thing I would love, and they've talked about a little bit at Blizzard, is some of the backstory that Tychus and James have, and I think there is even talk of doing something where they might go into the early days of was it Heaven's Devils, and where it all began, where we became friends, and because these guys were robbing trains, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, and I have the book Heaven's Devils,
Yeah.
which goes into the big backstory of Tyke as a brainer. It was a pretty cool
What do
picture.
you? Yeah, tell me what you think. I haven't read those books yet. I really would like to, but do you think they would make a good story if it was
Oh,
put in
oh
a game or a film or something?
I've read about three, even four of the five books that I have.
Oh.
Um, and I've read Heaven's Devils.
Uh-huh.
I want to say Wings of Liberty, but that was StarCraft 2.
Yeah.
Liberty's Crusade is what it is.
Uh-huh.
And Speed of Darkness.
Uh-huh.
It's three. I'm sorry, I don't know my math. But Liberty's Crusade
Yeah.
was actually one of my favorite books that I've read in a long time,
Really?
topping over stuff like Grapes of Wrath and the whole classics, you know.
Okay.
Completely different genres, but still.
But there's something to be said about a very enjoyable read. Because I mean, Grapes of Wrath is, Steinbeck. That's a little deep. There's something about just reading a book where you can just escape that has a lot of value as well.